Good afternoon, my red stars. Hello, TMAU community. This video is for you. Today, guys, I will be giving you a little bit of inspiration as well as letting you guys know how I feel about Water Kefir. Okay? So if this video interests you, then keep watching. Guys, let's get right into the inspiration so that I can move on to how Water Kefir has been helping me, okay? The inspiration for today comes from Psalms 50 and 10. I'll say it again, Psalms 50 and 10, and it'll also be right here in the video, guys, so that you can go and look up the scripture yourself if you want to. But it says, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Okay? So, from that scripture, guys, we all know, dealing with TMAU, whether you've been tested or not, guys, we all share the same symptoms. And a lot of times, in our daily lives, people judge us off of just what they think they know, okay? So, guys, what I want to tell you is once you ask God to create a clean heart, once God gives you a clean heart, guys, that means you have to start thinking differently. You have to start thinking clean, okay? And so a lot of what we are going through, guys, has to do with the way you think about yourself, okay? So, if you want to be clean on the inside, guys, it starts with being clean in the mind and in your heart. Think clean, talk clean, all of that, guys, because we know that we are not, dirty people. Guys, the main reason why I started my YouTube channel is because I felt misunderstood. I represent myself very well, if you can tell. And so I needed a platform to show people who I really am. So, guys, let's get right into how Water Kefir has helped me. Okay? First thing I want to say is shout out to the Gut War. I will leave his link in the description box down below because he came with a solution for the TMAU community based off of his experience. And I feel that his experience, his testimony, his story is authentic. And so, thank you, Gut War. But guys, we all know that even though we deal with the same symptoms, we are all going through different things. In our communities, in our cities, we don't even have TMAU testing because this disease or this condition is so rare that doctors have no idea what we are talking about. So that's why in the beginning of my video, I have scripture. Because if there is no cure, if man does not understand what we are going through, then that means that the only answer is God. Okay? So, let's get back to the Gut War. Yes, I thank him for introducing Kefir to the TMAU community. But what I will say is that if I know before that I was not eating dairy, then I just don't see how drinking kefir made of milk will help me. But I do know that kefir has worked for some people. So to each its own, okay? Like I was saying before, we do all deal with the same symptoms, but we have to work at healing our gut for ourselves. We have to know what's best for us. So here we go. Hey guys, so I don't want to make this video too long, but I want to give you my experience with Water Kefir. So guys, like I said, I don't do dairy, so I absolutely did not try the milk kefir. I went straight to my local health food store, Earth Fair, and let me tell you something. God is so good because this box right here of Water Kefir, the real kefir, it was the last box on the shelf, guys. I have been back to Earth Fair twice, and still they have not restocked on Water Kefir. That's how you know that this product is popular and that it works, okay? So, like I said, I grabbed up the last box. I got my Water Kefir on Halloween. I got my Water Kefir on Halloween, guys, but I did not start making my Water Kefir until about 4 days later. I wanted to do a lot of research. I wanted to make sure that I was doing the right things, eating the right way before I started my kefir, okay? So, guys, on the box it says, real kefir you make at home. It says you can do this. And so it says simple instructions. They also have recipes and inspiration, as well as DIY videos on how to make your Water Kefir. So I will also leave that link in the description box down below, guys. But like I said, it took me some time before I actually made my kefir because I wanted to make sure that I was doing it right. So guys, one benefit of Water Kefir is that if you treat your grains as if it was one of your children, kefir will last forever. It will also multiply, okay? So, I have pictures of when I first started my kefir grains, and I will put that inside the video as well. Guys, the video also came with instructions. Here they are on the front and the back. So you will not find it too hard to make your kefir. What I will say is hard about it is making sure that your grains stay alive. If you do not know, the water grains are live bacteria. It is the most probiotics that you can get for your gut, okay? So I have been making my Water Kefir with turbinado sugar, brown sugar, guys. It is the best for your kefir water. And a lot of people say, well, if I'm not eating sweets, then why would I use sugar to make my kefir grains? That's up to you. The same reason why some people rather drink milk kefir, as I prefer water kefir because I don't do dairy. But guys, the answer is that because your grains are live, good bacteria, it feeds off of the sugar. So at the end of the day, once you have made a batch of kefir, which takes 24 to 36 hours, guys, by the time you drink it, you will not really taste any sugar. Now, I will say, the first time I made my kefir, it was a little sweet. But I guess that was because I had just now activated my Water Kefir grains. But ever since then, guys, I have been having some really good Water Kefir. So, this is the Water Kefir that I made 3 days ago. And I should be finished with it today, okay? This is my Water Kefir. Yes, I have it in a honey jar. It works very great. Make sure that you guys have like some type of cheesecloth or saran wrap As you can see at the bottom, it's a little cloudy, and that is the way that you want your Water Kefir to look, okay? And the reason why I have the saran wrap is to keep it fresh, okay, after the fermenting process. Let me tell you something. Kefir, like I said, at first it was a little bit sweet, but once you get it right, guys, it has a little aroma to it. So guys, this video will definitely need a part 2. because that's how important I think Water Kefir is for the TMAU community. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can stay updated on my TMAU tip videos. But I will tell you guys the benefits for me. I get more compliments on my perfume now. My tongue is the pinkest it has been in a long time. And also my whole body feels clean and fresh. Okay, guys? Also, before I end the video, I want to show you the batch that I am making right now that has raisins